What's going on, YouTubers? This is Shack Attack, and I wanted to talk about my saltwater tank and why I got into it, and how I was a little scared doing it when I first got into it. Because when anyone was talking about saltwater tanks, it was almost like a different language to me because I did not understand what a sump was. I did not understand what corals do and what live rock does. And you know how one fish can affect the whole system, or even two more fish, or if you add a bunch of fish at a time, can affect the system if you are doing coral and fish. But yeah, I just want to kind of talk about it a little more. There's my light that's up there, and I'll explain why I had that too. And I'll show you my refugium that I have. You don't have to do refugium. I found out you can do pretty much a lot of different ways to save money if you want to get into this hobby. Also, I've learned that everyone has their opinion with stuff, so it's just kind of take everyone's answer as an opinion. That's how I kind of learned it. I've done a lot of YouTube videos, just kind of understand this more, and I've done a lot of research on the internet, kind of do this more. But it is a fun hobby if you're committed. It is really cool because things do grow. The whole thing is like an ecosystem. That's the really cool thing about it. I have cichlid tanks. Well, I have one cichlid tank now. I had a 46, and then I upgraded to a 90 gallon. That's at my work. I can show that in a later video. And so yeah, I wanted to start with this and kind of show you what I have, and then hopefully in later videos I can show you more. Here is my refugium. Obviously I'll explain the protein skimmer and sump and refugium and everything if in another video. But I just kind of wanted to show you what I had set up and what's going on in my sump. There are many different ways you can build your own. You can buy your own like I did. There's so many different versions of way to make a sump and save money if you are on a budget. I wasn't on too much of a budget, but I spent a little bit just because I love the hobby in general. I was a little worried at first because I was afraid, spending this amount of money, I would not want to do this anymore. But the more and more I got into it, the more and more I loved it. Just like my cichlid tank, I love having that. And sometimes I think about just changing over to a saltwater tank with my 90 gallon. But my cichlids are doing fantastic, so I don't wanna hurt that. So yeah. I just want to at least show you guys that and go from there. I'll try to get a zoom in on my fish so you can kind of see what I have. That's a royal grama. There's a clownfish, of course, and behind those rocks, I call him Batman, but is a coral beauty. He hides a lot. Come to find out, he likes caves, but he does eat the algae. And when he does come out, he's very, very cool looking. Other than that, that's pretty much my tank. I have some corals in here. That's a fava, and then that's a hammer coral. There's a Kenya tree right there. I don't know if you can see it. There's a trumpet coral up there, and then there's a green lipto right there. And then I forget what the name of this is, but it's I don't know if you can even see it, but it's a moon star, I think they call it. Anyway, yeah, getting into this, there's a feather duster too, I forgot right there. Anyways, just kind of showing you what's going on, and later videos I'll talk about it a little more. Talk to you guys later.